YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. We about to do some new things on my channel. On my channel. So today, I know you guys are here because of the thumbnail, because I'm still amazed at the fact that I made this turn into this. Like, y'all, still amazed at it, still impressed. And yeah, I'm about to tell y'all the secrets. I think the apps that I'm using are free. I hope that they're free, but if they're not pricey because I'm cheap. So yeah, let's just get into this video. If you want to know how to make your imperfect pictures, I mean, nothing's really perfect, but if you want to know how to, like, you know, make it look like something, stay tuned. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. I did not forget. Make sure you did that. Make sure you do that before we even go into this video. Make sure you do that, please. Thank you. And this is beginner friendly because I am a beginner. I cannot wait until I become a pro at editing, because that definitely helps with my DIY photo shoots. So yeah, let's just get into it. This is definitely pre-recorded, so bear with me because y'all know I suck at these voiceovers. So I don't even know how I'm gonna do with this video voiceover. Yeah, so let's get started. So I go into my photos first because this picture, I didn't really like the exposure of it, so I just had to change it. It was a little too warm for me. I wanted it a little more cooler, but I had to like flip through because, again, I'm not an editor. I'm not an expert editor. So I just went to Dramatic Cool and just got it a little lighter than what I wanted it to be. And I just kept flipping back from Vivid Cool, from Dramatic Cool, because yeah, I really didn't know which one I wanted, but I decided with Dramatic. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be so hard. But yeah, so okay, so Dramatic Cool. Girl, what you gonna do? I don't even know what I'm doing, but I did it. Okay, I did it. Okay, so made that Dramatic Cool at 62. It does look good. Look, it already is starting to look good, and we didn't even do the actual editing that we're gonna do. So now I'm gonna go into my Facetune 2 software. That's my favorite. I use Facetune for everything. Facetune is literally the best, especially if you have acne like I do. It helps. But the first thing I'm gonna go into is patch, and I'm gonna do the vanish. You see how that wall is like piercing through my picture? That is not okay. So I basically just took the patch and just like scribbled. Mind you, we're not experts. We don't really know what we're doing, but we gonna get it, okay? I just scribbled, and it made a little something effect. It just didn't look as cheap as it did before, and I was okay with that. So I just kind of played with the scribble, if that makes sense. And it took a lot of trial and error. All this stuff is really trial and error, but at least I'm gonna give you guys the tools to actually do it. Like, I'm gonna give you the tools and then you play with it, if that makes sense. So after I patched that up, girl, you still finding imperfections. Yeah, we're gonna be patching for a while. Like, I'm gonna definitely come back with another editing video. This is my first one, bear with me, it might take a bit. But yeah, we gonna be patching. So then after I patch, we good, girl, yeah, come on. How slow am I? After I patch, I go to the smooth tool. I did smooth and smoother, but it's just because smooth wasn't really giving what I needed it to give, so I needed that little extra So I went into the smooth tool. I smoothed out that little patchy part because it was looking very much you manipulated this picture, and I did not want that to give. So yeah, I definitely went to smooth. I made it go all the way to 100 because I needed those edges crisp and smooth. I also smoothed out the little pieces around, if that makes sense. Like, you see how I have those like ruggedy edges like that right there? What the heck? I do not know why that's right there. But yeah, smooth all that out. The wrinkles in the background, y'all, my clothes be wrinkly, so I mean my picture's gonna be wrinkly too. And we're using tablecloth. We're using freaking tablecloth for that matter, so of course, like, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I made all that smooth or whatever, and then now I went into the smoother. So smoother is gonna make this thing cloudy, okay? It's gonna make it cloudy. So I went in with smoother and just clouded it up a bit. Yeah, I should have definitely. Okay, so next time we're really gonna make sure. Ew, look at my armpit. Ew. But I'm definitely, like, you see how everything's kind of getting a little less wrinkly. I'm going into every little aspect, like the little rigid, like right there. Y'all saw that, right? It's like real rigidy. Ew, I don't like that. Like, I mean, I knew that it wasn't gonna be like perfect, but yeah. So yeah, I definitely took that smoother tool and just got all the little crevices. Got all the crevices and cracks and little thingies. I got all those out, and I started really just adjusting the smooth little the applicator thingy. So yeah, so you see how I went to 100 and it got real blurry in the background. So now I'm gonna try to go down to just really kind of played with it until I felt comfortable, because I didn't want it too blurry where you didn't really get the concept of what I was trying to do, but I didn't want it too rigidy either. So yeah, I made it more so to the blurry side because of course those edges were messing with me. But yeah, so now we're about to go into my face. Girl, why not? Shawn is just tripping at this point. So now we're about to smooth it out even more. Why, Shawn? Bear with me, you guys. Now we're about to go into what the heck? Okay, so I'm guessing it was too blurry for me, so I tried to go to the sharpening tool, I guess. Shawn, you're really I'm making myself look bad. It's really yeah, like I said, I'm not an advanced editor, but yeah. What we doing, Shawn? And what's gonna be so messed up is I think I didn't even use the sharpening tool, or I just used a little bit. Yeah, just used a little bit. Come on, like, let's get into my, thank you, let's get into my face. So go to patch. This is my favorite thing because, well, go to vanish. So y'all see that I have acne, and I have hormonal acne, and I happen to do this photo shoot on the week of my you know what. So yeah, those bumps have to go. So I just go into patch. I don't just run it across, I do each dot so it doesn't look as like you removed acne. Yeah, I know, catfish, whatever. You guys see the real me on YouTube, so I mean, is it really catfishing? Right? No. So then yeah, I go in, get all that. Look at my face. Like, I look like a deer in headlights. Oh my GG. I'm working, okay? I'm working on becoming like a flawless model, and I'm working on like just, you know, perfecting everything that I do, especially with these DIY photo shoots. Like, I want to get to the point where I don't need an MUA, I don't need well, everything else I do myself. But yeah, I want to get to the point where I can edit myself, I can do my makeup myself, I want to do all that. But yeah, okay, back to the video. So getting those patches. Some of these are not acne. Well, they might be acne scars. I really don't know, because those weren't bumps. Those were just like scabs or something to that effect, whatever. But yeah, get all those. My cheeks are very like pory. I'm making up words, but gotta go. So just go in, get these, and I look at every little. If I had more time, and if I didn't want my face to just be a lot of just like dotty looking things, I would go through the whole thing and just, but it has to look more natural, of course. So now I go into retouch, go into smooth, and look, here's where the nice part comes in. I'm going through my whole face and just smoothing. You see how my pores are kind of like disappearing? I hate my pores, I hate them. I hate them. Going through, smoothing that out, yes. And I'm gonna go on my body. So I'm hitting everything but my armpit, because even when I smooth, I don't want it to look like baby soft like that. So I'm hitting everything, and then I'm gonna go past my armpit to my arm. Remember, leave the armpit alone, because we're gonna come back to the armpit, because that has to go too. And then I also go on my tummy too. I want everything to look like I airbrushed it, you know? Yeah. So now I go and I dial it down, because of course, again, I don't want to just look I guess faded. I don't want to look faded. I don't want to look too unreal. Now I go back into smooth and I get that armpit. I do the armpit separately because best believe I might keep it up at 100. Not gonna lie, like I have scarring. I didn't really take care of my armpit. I mean, I don't think anybody really does until like you get older and you realize, whoa, like you can't just be using a razor like that. So yeah, that's why the armpit looks like that. But hey, you see, right now, we got it down. We got it down. We got it down. Okay, now, so you see my, y'all, this voiceover thing is so hard. Especially with a pre-recorded, like if I should have edited on here, but I forgot that I needed to actually film myself and not just have you guys looking at the screen. So that was the problem. Okay, now I go out of Facetune and go to my VSCO app. This is where we get those filters, okay? I had fun playing with these filters, but now we're going into the filters. So now you're just gonna see me pick through a lot of filters. Which filter did I actually end up picking? Let's see. You see, I'm just going through it. I love this filter. Did I end up picking this filter? I think I did. My computer is not showing actually what I did. So yeah, that might have been the option though. Let's see. I'm sorry, you guys, for not being prepared. I just really forgot that I had to do this. Ooh. Basically, with the filters, I'm more so just picking a filter that complements the colors and my skin as well, because my skin sometimes doesn't complement with my background or my backdrops, and my backdrop doesn't complement my skin. So I just needed something that will be warm enough for my skin, but cool enough for the backdrop, if that makes sense. So yeah, we're just gonna pick through a million filters. I'm really just showing you guys all the different filters they have, because this is how I pick the best filter for me. And then I just go into like the resolution. Once I find the filter that I want, I just go into the resolution and then like tone it down, tone it up, tone it down, tone it up. And then yeah, look at me. This does not look like the picture before. It does not. Oh my gosh. Catfish is real. Catfishing is real. I'm just saying, no. You can edit your pictures. I want us to get out of the like mindset of like being able to edit your pictures and then it not being, you know. But yeah, here's what I started with and that's what I finished with. You guys get at me. If you like what you see, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, I think I did that, okay? I really think I did that, okay? Not to toot my own horn, but if you want to see the rest of my pictures, definitely follow me on Instagram at Shawn Imani, because I will be posting all of them. I actually did different filters for each one because I really couldn't pick the, like, how do I explain it? You know how like on like a lot of like editing software for probably like photographers, they have it to where they can kind of put the same filter on each, and then they also have the stuff, the like, you know, the lighting and the correct equipment to where all the pictures come out looking similar. So we don't have that. We're gonna improvise. So if you see a lot of different filters and a lot of different you know, different look-alike thingies on my pictures, just know at least the background keeps the same consistency of being smooth. That's the only thing I did keep. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will definitely come up with a better editing video, because I know this was probably like, but the results speak for itself. So thank you guys. See you guys later.